Hey there, TigerShark here again. For this week I decided to illustrate a newer movie called The Wild Robot. I thought drawing robots would be fun, and I was right. So as usual, I haven't seen this movie or the trailer, so the drawings are all coming from my imagination. Except for the movie cover, which I looked up and drew after I did all the other drawings, so my imagination wouldn't be biased. I did kinda vaguely know that the robot has a round head, but that's literally the only thing I knew before going into this. And I decided to draw what I would have drawn had I not known that. So here we go, spoilers for The Wild Robot if you haven't seen it. I will be reading the entirety of the plot from Wikipedia. You have been warned. Storm causes a Universal Dynamics cargo ship to lose Rosum robots, which wash up on an uninhabited island. Only Rosum Unit 7134, nicknamed Roz, survives and is accidentally activated by wildlife. Roz frightens the animals and injures herself while trying to help them, even after learning their language. Unable to find anyone needing her services, Roz signals for retrieval, but is struck by lightning and attacked by animals. While fleeing an aggressive grizzly bear, she accidentally crushes a goose nest, leaving one egg. After Roz protects the egg from a hungry fox named Fink, a gosling hatches from it. He imprints on her and breaks her long-range transponder. Following advice from Pinktail, a possum with several children, Roz cares for the gosling to ensure he can fly before the winter migration. Fink discovers he can benefit from Roz, who builds a shelter and names the gosling Brightbill, and the three cohabit. As Brightbill grows, he learns to swim, but is mocked by other geese. When Brightbill discovers Roz killed his family, he has a falling out with her and angrily disowns her before storming off. Roz reconstructs one Rosum unit, who advises her to return to the Universal Dynamics factory. Roz decides instead to finish helping Brightbill learn to fly, enlisting the help of a falcon named Thunderbolt, and receiving advice from Longneck, the goose flock's leader, allowing Brightbill to master flying just in time to join the geese's migration. Roz, missing Brightbill and unsure of her continued purpose, reactivates her transponder, but shuts it off immediately after Universal Dynamics detects her signal. During the migration, a thunderstorm forces the geese to shelter inside a Universal Dynamics greenhouse, triggering a contamination alert that sets Rico robots after them. Longneck sacrifices himself so Brightbill can lead the flock to safety. Meanwhile, Roz and Fink save animals during a severe snowstorm, urging them to a truce before Roz powers down. Spring arrives, and Roz reawakens to find the animals still following the peace and Brightbill returning, hailed as a hero. Shortly after, a Universal Dynamics retrieval robot, Vontra, arrives to recover Roz. Roz flees with Fink, pursued by Ricos dispatched by Vontra. The animals band together to fight off the Ricos, but Vontra captures Roz and starts a forest fire by detonating the damaged Ricos. Brightbill attacks the Universal Dynamics dropship to save Roz, as Fink and the others put out the fire. Despite Roz appearing to have been shut down by Vontra, her love for Brightbill restores her systems. Roz and Brightbill destroy Vontra and escape as the dropship explodes. Roz decides to return to Universal Dynamics to protect the island from future attacks, but promises to return. Months later, the animals continue to live together on the island while Roz works at another Universal Dynamics greenhouse, maintaining her memories. Brightbill visits her and the two embrace. And that is the end of the movie. Now, as usual, I have to go and see it. Honestly, drawing the robots was a lot of fun. And the animals were kind of fun too, but robots are easier to draw. If you like this content, feel free to drop more movie ideas in the comments. I have an endless list, but if you have movies you'd really like me to draw, I'll prioritize those if I haven't seen them. Anyway, this has been Drawing with TigerShark. I hope your day is improved and your life is spectacular. I have other channels and projects that I would love for you to check out. I have another channel called Okano Gaming where I post indie game reviews and satirical League of Legends content. I have an EP on Spotify called 5,555 Miles as my one-man band called Power Mouse. And finally, I have a clothing brand called Studio Duck Apparel featuring original artwork that I create myself. The links to these things will all be in the description.